Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome back to a little bit more. So I'm just going to change some stuff here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, welcome back to a little bit more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It has been a while, I know. Yeah, we're going to be looking at the DLC today. I don't know how long it is or whatever. I think it's relatively short. I think it's just like a quest line. But it has been a while, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get myself a little bit accustomed to what's going on in terms of the controls and shit, because we know me. But yeah, hope everyone's doing okay and everyone's had a good Sunday and stuff and a good weekend. I've been okay. I've been at work today. Ended up having a bit of a nap this afternoon, so I was going to stream this, but then I ended up falling asleep. It is what it is. But yeah, hopefully this isn't too bad. I know this is one of 3 DLCs that are supposed to be coming out over the next year or so. Whether or not they're good or not, I don't know. Of course, I don't know. So, yeah, we are going to crack on, and hopefully, because I'm running a little bit late. I don't want to delay too much. And there will be a few odds and sods that we're going to look at that aren't DLC related as well. Like, you will just go and mess around. You know what we like. And yeah, damn sausage. I DM'd you and you go straight to live. I might have gone live because you DM'd me. Maybe. Let's have a look. What's been said here? Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Oh yes. So I am here. So the reason I'm here from the last stream is because I could actually just load the last Devil's Den. So it would have been Judgment Day that we're doing here. So we're going to go Judgment Day. Nothing major, nothing important. It's about Eve, isn't it? It's about Eve. The game, not a person. I don't know. Hello, Mutt. It's been a while. It has been a while. Hello, Mutt. Hey.
Here you go. Take it.
There we are. Rocky, relax. There we go. Jesus Christ. Right, so we need to, firstly, we need to unload a lot of the gear that we got. So a lot of the gear we have on us, which I did check off stream, was gear we found in the battlefield after the fight at Suckdol, where we was victorious, where we had Daddy Radzik come save us. Our bed is not up here. No, it's through here, isn't it? And I want to just try and remember exactly where we were in terms of our stats, because what would be nice is if we could max level everything. So if we was to... No. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm starting to get it come together now. So we did have the dueling longsword, Henry's longsword. Henry's longsword, wasn't that the... Wasn't that... Oh yeah, it's this one. Yeah, that was Radzik's sword. That's the one that you mentioned, Keeps, wasn't it? That's something that we're going to go and look at some point, because we do need to make this a quality 4 if I can. So we've got a lot of stuff that should be on our person, but then it's not. So firstly, we're going to try and get our gear back on. So we need a chainmail. So the chainmail that we had, was supposed to have this on, wasn't we? In fact, let's do this. This was ours, but you need a chainmail to put it on first, which would be this, and then this. This thing here, we got the body chainmail. I think it was the Holberg that we had. It would be the Holberg. There we go. And the hood, it was a... Was it the coin purse hood? We did have that, didn't we? The coin purse hood. Yeah, it was the coin purse hood. Although saying that, we could have the headscarf. Although saying that, it really reduces our... Yeah, we'll go for the coin purse just because it makes our inconspicuousness and the visibility a little bit lower. You can't see because my fucking fat head's in the way. I've also dropped the webcam a little bit just so you can maybe see a little bit more around here. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I don't know. Right, so now we're going to go for the weapons. Dueling longsword. We've got the weapon slot, which was the noble sword and the dueling sword. The dueling sword always went first. That was actually pretty decent. The Henry's longsword we're going to keep on us for the time being. We don't know if it's going to be better than the dueling sword. I think it may be. We've got the crossbow and the bloody knife or Occam's razor. I always went for the Occam's razor, didn't I? Okay, cool. Right. We don't have anything on there. Okay, cool. Let's just unload some of this gear that we've got. Hunting bolt. Bolt. We've got loads of bolts here. The scatter shot is probably not that important, so we can unload all this. Alright, transfer. I don't want to transfer all, that'll be fucking stupid. Lead ball we don't use. Any of the bolts we can keep on us. Alright, confirm. Anything with the green, the yellow or the red we are currently using, so we can just do that. Noble's pouch. I don't even know if we've got anything that's better in these. No, I don't think we do. Yeah, it has been a while. It's going to take me a little bit just to kind of get used to where everything is. I'm excited to play it though. It has been a while. We can get rid of that. We've got all these things that we can sell.
That's a load of shit.
Yeah. Got a few food. We've got a load of potions. These, I don't know if I've read all of these. I think with these here, I think that means we do need to read them. Not read this. A lot of resources here. Yeah, we got a lot. How much groschen do we actually have? 29k. Lovely. Okay, so the time is currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now we're going to be heading to Trotsky, the Trotsky region, which we haven't actually ventured to. Yeah, we haven't really ventured into since we actually got into this area here, which I forgot the name of it. It's like I know is it Kuttenberg region? Would you class it as? Okay, lovely. Alright, where's the coach? Where's your coachman? Oh yeah, we didn't go yet. Okay, so let's go to the coach guy. Also, we do need to make sure that we keep our well-fed. So our nourishment's 97, so we're good on that. So we're going to... Right, let's fast travel here. A Riddler. Yeah, stop by. Might as well. We do like a good riddle, don't we?
Silly doggy.
Hello, mate.
What are the odds of that? We meet again. Riddler Barley. The very same. And I have a new riddle.
Tell me the riddle.
I'm curious to hear what you have up your sleeve today. I'll tell you. But first, we have to decide what's at stake. You solved the last riddle, and I lost the bet. Let me try my luck again.
Sure, 150.
All right. Let's bet. Tell me what your riddle is, then. Listen close.
Okay.
A bailiff has 12 men join up for service one day. The bailiff was glad, but soon discovered that he didn't have enough gear for them in the armory. So those 12 men filed onto the square for the next morning's roll call. 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
It's going to sound like I'm Googling. I'm not Googling. I'm just moving the webcam a little bit just so you get the subtitles. I didn't actually remember this bullshit. No. No. Ah, that'll do, donkey. Okay, cool. Right, so tell me the riddle again. So there was 12 men. They all lined up in a square. Tell me how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor.
Can you repeat it for me? A bailiff has 12 men join up for service
So
one
what, 12
day.
men?
The bailiff was glad, but soon discovered that he didn't have enough gear for them in the armory. So those 12 men filed onto the square for the next morning's roll call. 6 of them were wearing body armor,
6.
4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either
5,
a
wouldn't
helmet
it?
or armor?
It'd be 5, wouldn't it? So 6 had armor. 3 of them had both armor and there was 4 helmets and 6 body armor. 6 arm, yeah, it'll be 5.
5. You're right.
Yeah,
I
simple.
knew your talents were wasted on swordplay. You know what comes next. What's it to be? Coin or knowledge?
Let's go for something new.
to hear more of your wisdom. So what's it to be this time? The art of drinking or some learning for the wayfarer?
Let's go for drinkers.
I want to hear about the drinking. The best cure for a hangover is a good, strong garlic soup. You're still here?
Cool.
I'm afraid I must be going. Me too. God be with you. You're still here?
Oops. Let's see if we can get our money back.
Me too. God be with you.
You was expecting the bailiff to be missing armor too. Would the...
You're still here? I'm afraid I... Me too. I'm sorry. You're still here?
Can I actually...
I'm afraid I must... Me too.
Okay, we got our groschen back and 0.6 groschen as well. So your boy is okay, I guess. We was on our way to the coach house. Now if there's any bandits, we will actually try and take them on so we can try and remember stop and fight. So we can try and remember the combat. What? Oh, am I wanted in this area? Oh, it's Sigismund's camp. That'll be why. Oh, oh, fucking... Just relax. Relax, boys and girls. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, shit.
I've been waiting for you. Take that, you shit.
Oh.
Your arms
Oh, okay. Have I... Just question. Have I got the right gear on? Yes.
Come on, then.
Oh, who just fucking hit me?
It's a wonder you're still standing.
Okay, hold on. What? What was the controls to drink? Key binding, combat. Quick items. B. Have you wanked the whole camp off? I'll plead the fifth. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I took a bit of a bang on at the start. I think we would have been okay. Shit the bed. What? You know what? We're here. It don't matter. Right, we gotta do our stuff. We only got 150 groschen from the Riddler. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm so like, so out of it. Wait a minute. Nope. I know what I gotta do. When I done the testing earlier, I quickly came here to make sure that Trotsky had the had to make sure Trotsky had the DLC. So I came here but before doing that I had to unload everything. And I might have unloaded my helmet and everything, so we're gonna have to try and do all this again.
My respects.
Right, love. Oh, this way.
One beer after another.
It is good to be back, though. This was a great game. Like, so good. Open up. Right, so let's go to... firstly... let's get the gear on. Armor, anything with the maxed out stats. So we got this on. We need to put this on with this on. Why are those better? No, I'm not going to put those on. Right, okay, we're good. Weapons, right, we got the lead balls that we can drop in. Scatter shot we can drop in. Armor. And noble belt, noble pouch. Because what I do want to do as well, because if I'm going to be doing the Henry's longsword, I can go in as well, fuck it. If we're going to be doing the Henry's longsword, we are going to be doing a little bit of crafting. Now, obviously, because it's been a while, it means I'm going to have to try and do a few practice runs on a few things first. Right, we're probably going to meet the Riddler again, so we just know it's going to be 5. Oh, okay, it's not even the Riddler. Stop by. Man smiles at you.
You have a kind master.
Hello,
eh,
mate.
Mutt?
Who are you?
Do you not recognise a wayfarer when you see one, young fella?
I'm just being careful.
Just being careful. You have to watch yourself these days.
You couldn't be more right.
And what brings you this way?
My itchy feet. I wander the world. Watch what's going on. Buy and sell things. While we're at it. You want to buy anything? I might have something you'd like.
Have you got any treasure maps? Okay.
What can you do,
were pointless. Okay, cool. Now, we're going to be going past Sigismund's camp again, probably. Yeah, so stop and fight. Right. Oh, hold on, we didn't do our gear, did we? Right, number one, our weapons. Dueling longsword. Shut up. Shut up. The dagger, we can go all the way to the bottom. Orcham's razor. The hood. Coin Percy's hood. Can't use that in combat. Big ick.
I'm all yours.
Okay, good master strike there. Oh, good mark. How master 25? Come on, Mott. You got it, boy.
Blood! I'm gonna die!
Lovely. Right, let's loot. What's your boy got? Anything of interest? Let's go value money first. This is quite heavy, so we're not going to bother. Groschen, we'll take that. The Silver Warlord's badge. Oh, to play some dice. We get to play some dice, chat. Can we pick these up by any chance? Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we gotta hold it. Okay, cool. I'm not sure you'd be even be safe mining. Forget your drones all the time. Yeah.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard. Attack! Come and help us!
Fuck. Oh fuck.
Fucking animal!
You gonna hit me?
I've been waiting for you.
Fuck. Okay, here we go, chat. Oh, you're gonna bleed out. You can ignore. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be terrible.
You want to try me? You won't get me?
Please, please, please.
Come on then!
Oh fuck. This was terrible.
You
shit.
want to try me? You're no match for us, fucker!
Oh fucking. Oh my god. This is gonna be a wipe. This was.
I've been waiting for you!
Oh. Fuck you.
Show your stuff!
Who's hit it? Fuck.
Wake it!
Oh. Right, take a drink. Lovely.
Come on now.
I'm going to be backing it all the way up to fucking Gutenberg at this rate. Look at this guy on the right, Darth Mauling me. Jesus Christ. Come on, boys. Oh, who? You little shit.
Show what you're made of.
Right, okay. Come on then. You first. You first. Come on. Lovely.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a disaster. Right, who's
Show what you're made of.
come on, sir. You, okay, you wanna go?
No match for us, fucker. That was something.
Oh my god. Back it up, back it up, back it up.
What the fuck was that? What do you want?
Right, down. There you are.
I've
Anyone
been
else?
waiting for you. I'm all yours.
Heard you coming.
Show your stuff.
You next. Fuck. Come on, I've got to get these master strikes in. Fuck up. My armor's gonna be so battered.
I'm all yours.
Oh, okay, he's gonna be downed. He's gonna be good. Oh, you got your boy on the left?
Come
Hello.
on then.
Oh, fuck, wrong side. Fuck you.
You won't get me. I've been waiting for you.
Come on then. He should be gone as well. I should really.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
Show your stuff.
I think I've taken at least one out. If I can get
Show
onto
what
the.
you're made of.
Oh, look, get out of the way.
I'm all yours.
Oh, shit.
I'm just getting
That was a master
started.
strike. Oh. Oh.
Wanker.
Right, more drink. More drink.
You want to try me?
Okay, he's just died. What about you on the left? Right, sorry. Oh, nice. Right.
I'm all yours.
Oh. Right, he's going to go in a second. He's going to bleed out.
Show what you're made of.
You going to go? He's going to go as well.
Do it.
Okay, he's dead.
Son of a bitch.
Here we go.
Show what you're made of.
Oh,
No shot.
how you doing, Hooded? Come on, mate. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, fuck you, dick. Oh,
I've been waiting for
right, there's only
you.
3 left.
Useless.
Okay, it was a good master shot there. Oh, okay, your boy's behind.
Do it!
Okay, don't get cocky now. We've done well. Okay, he's dead. He's going to be gone in a second.
You want to try me?
Good damage on your boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Show your stuff!
Lovely.
Nice hit.
I can't believe it! Oh no! I can't believe it. It is back. It is back. I can't believe. You know what? I can't believe that. I thought, you know what? We're good. We're good here. We've got 2 left, and I just thought I got complacent. I can't believe that. Shit. Oh, we're doing so well. Okay, never mind. Oh. 40 minutes in, chat. 40 minutes in, and we've got nowhere. Okay. We're not going to fuck around now. We know combat. We know I'm not very good at it. Although saying that, in the last chicken legs. In the last like couple of parts that we did last time, when I was in a camp, which I think it was like the camp at. I always go the wrong way.
Needs to simmer a bit longer.
I was at the camp where we saved Samuel, and we basically took down the whole camp, and it was literally no bother. And then now, to be fair, they were heavily armoured. Alright, wrong place. Again. Can we take these daggers by any chance? No. I can't believe that. That's so annoying. Right. Again. What we're going to do is get our shit together. Okay, weapon. Dueling longsword. That goes in there. The dagger. That goes there. Armour. Nope. This is all good. We just need the hauberk on that. We've got all this here. The hood. Get your shit together, pull it in a sack, and take it with you, or something long-winded. Is that a Rick and Morty reference? It's got to be a Rick and Morty reference. Where was that coin purse hat as well? Okay, we're good now. It's an attempt at one. Right. Right, player. Everything we're not using. Drop in. Drop in. These can go as well. I was going to try and like loot everyone as well, and then I was going to end up getting really distracted like usual. Right, we're good. Right, before we... I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing all the fucking... That's like 3 or 4 times I've had to do that now. Right, we're super speedy now. Okay. Now we're outside. Okay, so let's ignore any events on the path. And let's just get to Trotsky. Young girl. Fucker. Now we should be able to get away from these people. I want to hope we do. At Sigismund's camp. Continue on your way. You keep going. We're good. Right, chat. No dramas. We're good. We're good. If anyone knows how long Denzel. Where's your boy? He's going to be over here. This was actually a thing in that was referenced on an article that I read a few months ago, and it was talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and it was the decision why devs didn't put kids in the game, and they said the reason why there isn't kids in the game is because of Skyrim. And I love that.
Good day to you.
Because it's like,
What would you like?
as soon as you're in Skyrim and you go into Whiterun and you see a child and they start talking to you, it's just like there's definitely mods where you can fuck them up. I'm sure there is. By transport to Trotsky region.
I want to go to the Trotsky region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin, then I'm at your service.
Sure.
Here you are.
All right, wait a mo. I have to load up the cart and get the horses ready. All right, we're ready. We can go.
Cool, let's go.
Let's get going.
At least we didn't like ruin all of our stock with the marigold decoctions as well. At least we got that. Like a silver lining. I can't believe that. Was there like 8, 9? And then we got to the last 2 and I was like, yeah, I'll be good. And then he's just like hit me on half health. That's just so annoying. Right, dismount. Okay, so there's a few things we've got to do in the area. There's in the back of Fortress, there's Samine. The DLC's up here, the Brushes with Death. There's quests all over the place, to be fair, because there was a... you obviously start off in the Trotsky area, then you end up going around to Kuttenberg, and you're kind of... Was that my checkpoint? It is my checkpoint.
You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
Love. Where's Pebbles? Wait. Pebbles? Where's your stuff? Where's your stuff, Pebbles? Horse? Oh, you got a lot of stuff on you, don't you? Okay. Right, so we can make some decisions here. We got this one or this one. I don't know if that changes. It doesn't change. The saddle. We've already got a saddle on. Not that one. We've got the warhorse. Capucin. Like this, you've got Mark Vart von Aulitz's sword, which is a bit shit, but never mind. We've got a lot of stuff on here as well. Lovely. Oh yeah, shit, we've got a lot of stuff, don't we? And we've also got a lot of books that we could probably try reading over the next. So we haven't got this one, stealth, which I'm not sure what our stealth's like. Our vitality is, that's at 0. These are all at 0 except for the rare book of Sedlets. It's a fucking mule. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Right, so our player. Our main level's 28. We do have a perk point we can put in this, and it's either going to be memorable or the Block of Siegfried. So, in combat, you're far more resilient than a mere mortal. Your armor will be 10 points higher at all times, or changes to your reputation, good or bad, spread more wildly across the lands and among different groups of people. I think we might go for that because, let's be fair, we're not going to need the extra armor points because we don't die. So, yeah, we're going to get this one in. Once we get to level 30, we'll just hit the Blood of Siegfried anyway, so it don't make no difference. Strength, we are still working on strength, but we only get Grand Slam and Grand Slam 2, but that's all blunt damage on all melee weapons, so it's not the end of the world. Agility, we can get the featherweight because we don't need anything else there. Agility is completely maxed out. The vitality, now we've got creative soul or next to godliness. Washing out a tub or pier, or taking a bath in a bathhouse will cure 10 points of your health. Plus, if you go to bed clean, you'll heal 25% faster while you sleep. And then your energy will slowly replenish while doing alchemy, sharpening, blacksmithing, or playing dice. I think we want to go to creative soul here. The next point is probably going to be 28. Speech, we do need to work on speech a wee bit. Now, if we go to this, our alchemy is 25, our craftsman's 23, drinking 12, horsemanship is 26, helmmaster's 24, scholarship 28, stealth 30, so we don't really need to even work on stealth at all. Survival, we got 1 perk point at 26, and thievery is at 30. So we can either go for, you can sell herbs, game, hides, and trophies for double the price. We can have quality of beds increase for you, but higher, the higher the survival rate skill is, which we are currently 26. But at the most, this perk will improve the quality of the bed to 50%. On high quality beds, this perk has no effect. And then Master Cook. If you cook, dry, or smoke an unspoiled ingredient or food, after processing it, it will become 100% condition. It does not apply to herbs, as they will always have 100% condition after drying, regardless of the perk. Now, to be fair, we don't sell these. We don't bother. I'll put tons of stuff on it. Yeah, so it's not. It can't be a mule. It can't be a mule. It's an absolute tank. An absolute tank with the amount of stuff this horse can carry. I think we should go Master Cook here. Yeah, we'll go Master Cook. Now, we've got a few things in here. Warfare. We've got head protection. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause 20% less damage. I think we need that. Blocks will cost you 20% less stamina, and your shield or weapon will wear down 20% slower. We also need that as well, to be fair. We have got 2 points. Call it what you want, but it's a mule. The weight of your armor affects your movement and how much stamina sprinting depletes. Using this perk, your armor will weigh 20 pounds less, thus having less of an effect of your stamina. The annoying thing about this one is it says, using this perk, your armor will weigh you down 20 pounds less, thus having less of an effect on your stamina. Like, why give us the number of what it reduces, like 20 pounds less, if it doesn't actually accrue to any of your carry weight? That's annoying. In combat, you can maintain a steady stance and use it to your advantage. When you don't sprint or dodge for 10 seconds, you gain 20 points to your armor. Sprinting or dodging will cancel this buff. Right, let's go for the head protection. And then we're going to have... Stamina's not an issue. Let's go for the rock solid here. Swords, we could probably just get cleaver, which is for hunting swords. This is for curved blades, and this is for... You can use a long sword together, so the armor Beowulf. We might as well get that in. And then we don't really touch any of this stuff here, except for maybe marksmanship, so we won't look at these ones at the moment. Crippling shot. If you deal damage to an enemy with a ranged weapon, their stamina will recover more slowly. Howl shot first. Let's go for the howl shot first. We'll get those two in. After a shot from a bow while on foot, your stamina will recover 25% faster, and sprinting will cost 50% less. We've got the Sagittarius. If you're in the saddle, your stamina depletion for aiming your ranged weapon will be halved. Let's go crippling shot. There we go. I think that is really it, to be honest. Right, where are we at? We are currently sitting just by Nabokov for fortress, I think we want to make our way to Troskvitz. So we're going to make our way north here. The time is currently... I don't want to skip time. It's relatively late, but judging by the state of the sky.
Go.
There's a few treasure maps as well that we would like to kind of find as well, because we don't have... I think we've done like 1 or 3. Yeah, I think we've done like 1 or 3 or whatever it is, but it wasn't a... where are we at now? Oh, I know, this is where we killed the gravekeeper, wasn't it? That was a bit of an oops.
Whoa! Whoa!
Who are you? The game might be a wee bit loud, by the way, so I might just turn it down for you. This was one of the only gripes that I had with the game, was the... You think it's good at the moment? Okay, I'll leave it. Just like the sound of the horse neighing was actually very loud. Yeah, so we go through here. We do have a bed. Don't we? Do we not have a bed in... What, tavern? We got the carpenter. Leave Pebbles alone, Denzel. Leave Pebbles alone. You little shit. Soon we will be we will be getting back into more of a regular rhythm with U-Boat as well. I know it was like we played it a few weeks ago after a long hiatus with the game, and then some things have just kind of took the interest, and we took a week off and all that sort of stuff.
Whoa!
Sure. I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure this is where we can get a bed.
Where I want you, Horson. Enough, damn it. Now you're gonna die.
Okay, there's gonna be a fight. Okay. Okay, place your bets, chat. Okay, you guy on the left is... Oh. Oh, he's on the ropes.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Bets on right dude. So you got grey hat.
You'll be fucking sorry.
How you doing, Xerxes?
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Put him in the stocks.
Oh, okay.
Cordoba, come on, wounded.
Come on. Oh. I think the
This
right.
has been going on too long.
I think the right dude's gonna be winning here. Hit him in lower head.
Pray, you bastard.
What the fuck? He's got the high ground. Oh, Denzel, you lost, boy. You lost.
Oh, it's just you. You ought to be
Oh, shame. Well, time is 9 o'clock at night, so let's maybe acquaint ourselves with some dice. You see, I've played the Doom Eternal. What's my take on the new Doom game? I've played both Doom and Doom Eternal. torch
I'm
is...
seriously curious about you.
What's the torch? Key bindings. Throwstone. Whip torch. Oh, I do have a torch. Yes, I do have a torch. I'm interested in looking at it. I actually prefer Doom 1 over Doom 2. I'm quite interested to see...
I'll be with you. What would you like?
I'm interested to see how this new Doom's going to be, and it is on Game Pass. I doubt I'll be streaming it. I didn't stream the other ones. It'll be just kind of like a game that I'll play on the off. I think it's an interesting take. Like, it's like, would it be classed as a prequel? I assume it'd be classed as a prequel.
How about trying your luck at dice?
What game would you like to play?
With a badge, and we'll go for some knights.
Nice, as it should be.
Let's play.
Okay, cool. All right, chat. Let's see if we can remember what we're doing here. So let's go for let's swap these to the highest. Now, the Devil's Head's the best dice you can get. We're going to get this. We're not going to get the Lucifer dice. The King's
God bless.
strip, even, painted. The odd dice are actually quite good, aren't they? And then we always went for the...
Christ, this day is never ending.
We didn't go for any of these. Cautious Cheaters. We need 3 of those. So we're on 6 now. And then we want to go for the badge. Now the badge what we have, we've got quite a few badges, haven't we? Now the info on this, you double the score of your last throw, moderate point lead. You can roll 1 extra dice. This can be used twice per game. Let's go for the Warlord. Yeah, we're only going to use 1 anyway. Okay, confirm.
Come on then, show us what you can do.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Unless
mind.
you're
I wouldn't mind looking at it,
time.
but it's not on my immediate radar. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got a 1-1, 2, 5, 6, 6. I played one Doom game and it was set on Mars. The game is set in a fantasy universe, so for me, I can't see a story set. In a different setting. I mean, I assume it. I mean, yeah, it's like it says it's the Dark Ages, isn't it? So I didn't know if it was like a prequel, like that's the kind of the setting they've gone for, or if it's just like a different universe, as you say, fantasy universe. I generally don't know, but I'm interested to look at it. Right, we'll take the 1 and roll again. He's using the Silver Warlord's badge as well. Right, we've got a 1-1. We've got a 1-1.
What's the hold up,
No,
innkeeper?
1, 5, 5, 6, 6. Right, we're going to take the 1 and roll again.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Alright, a 1, 3, 3, 5. You have to take the 1 and roll again.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
What we got here, a 1, a 3, and a 5. Score and roll
If
again.
I was you, I'd take it. My,
Bust
that's
out.
what
Never
the
mind.
smiting of Sodom must have looked like.
Game called Heretic in terms what game? What game is this? Right, it's currently sitting on 3.
What
It's
I'm
bust
all
out,
about,
lovely
damn
stuff.
it.
Lovely.
That's how you have to play.
Right, so we got 4 1s. That's 2,000 points. Let's use badge.
If you think it'll help you, see, you can
3,000
do it.
points.
Keep it up.
Nice.
These ones here.
Okay. Is really on the back foot here. Right, it's 2 1s. A 3, 4, 5. He's taking that for 300. He's rolling again. He's got no choice. 5, 4, 4. He's going to roll again. He's got no choice again. What's he got here?
My
2 and a 3. He's
God,
bust out.
come on.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Right, what we got? We got a 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 5. Right, we're going to take a 1. Roll again. I was going to say, the devil's head hasn't come up at all, has it? 1, 3, 5, 6, devil's head. I'll have to take the 1 and roll again.
God, what's taking so long?
What can you do? Play better.
Boss with 4 dice. Jesus Christ. Never mind. 3 threes, which is kind of like
Your turn.
nearly the worst thing to get.
We shaped them out of clay and played them.
Alright, we've got 3 1s, which is 1,000 points. 1, 1, 1. If we just score and pass, we only need 1,000 points to win, and he's got 4,550. So we're going to score and pass.
Even a fool gets lucky sometime.
Okay, he's got 3 1s.
My God, I'm done.
Okay, he used his badge as well, which is absolutely fine.
Good to see you,
Okay, so we've got 3 3s, a 2, 4, 5. Now, three threes are awful, so I'm inclined to just take the devil's head here. I'm going to take the devil's head. 3 threes is 300 points. It's awful. We made the right choice. We got 3 1s here and a 5 just to add insult to injury. Score and pass, and we win.
My God,
We made the right choice there.
Why do I even play?
Lovely. Can we sleep anywhere here? I don't think there's any lodgings here, is there? Camp by the road. There is a enemy bandit camp up here. We've got the quarry. We've got a bed in Takov, which is only really down the road. What's our energy levels looking like? 99 and 98. Okay. Come on, Pebbles. Right, let's go.
Quick!
We're going to go to Takov here. We're just going to cut across country. Yeah, we still got to go through the forest, don't we? Don't bump your noggin, thank you. Our armour does need a bit of loving care as well, so we're going to look at that at some point. Oh, oh. Where are we? Yeah, we are just coming on to Takov here. Oop. Whoa. Right, let's go to bed. We could probably read before going to bed. I don't think there's any point doing the stealth book. Oh, in fact there is actually, because you get your scholarship. Get your scholar perk, don't you? So let's go to books, and we've got Quiet as a Cat, which is stealth. Our stealth is currently running at 30, so we don't get nothing from that. So we'll kind of leave that for last. It is a long book as well, so there's no point. This, the marathon book, which is for vitality, that's the shortest book we have, so we are going to try and study this. Please kill me. Okay. Right, so we read the whole book in 2 hours. Vitality, lovely. Right, also, I should check this. Have I got... I don't. That's a bit unfortunate. Sell the staff that you'll carry so you can become a horse once again. Well, this is the thing. There are a few mods that are out, and the only issue you tend to have, like in the first game, wasn't that much of a problem, but in this one they kind of dialed it down a bit where traders don't have that much money. We should really be taking a Henry's Fox potion here, shouldn't we? We should have done that before, but it is what it is. Food. Henry's Marigold decoction. Henry's Fox potion. Where is it? Have I just gone past it? Yes, I did. I've got 20 of these. Cool. So it's going to give us 2 days of double XP, I think, or 50% extra XP. Sleep and save. And we're going to go get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We don't really lose any nourishment, do we?
Are you going to do what we talked about?
I don't know yet. We'll have to see.
We probably should have used that Marigold decoction, the Henry's Fox potion after we woke up. So now we are going to give ourselves a wee wash. Let's wash ourselves. And let's go and have a look at the DLC, which is taking me an hour to get to, but you know, it is what it is. Torch on day, yeah. So let's go south here. Now in a hardcore Henry, that's not something I would ever do.
Go!
As interesting it could be, it's not a typical it's not a typical thing I would like to do. Where, for those who don't know, it is basically you play as a if you're dead, you're dead. Oh,
Hey!
so sir.
Your horse nearly trampled me.
My bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, you play as like, if you're dead, you're dead. So, and I know in the first game, if you go hardcore mode, and you start the game up, very rarely do you actually get into the game first time because the game will literally kill you straight away. Oh, you fuckers. Leave Pebbles alone. Pebbles has been fucking great. Can I pet Pebbles?
Yes?
There we go. Oh, it looks like it's across this hill here. Yeah, it's down there.
Go!
Whoa! Okay, so we guys tied up on a tree here. What's going on? Game saved.
Right, just on time.
Oh, cutscene.
Tried everything, you know. It's hopeless. For God's sake, can't you be quiet even for a moment? I never gave up. I just wanted to get out of here. Don't you play games with me. You can count yourself lucky I'm tied up. What a stroke of luck. You turned up just at the right moment, lad.
What Lord of the Rings shit's this?
What are you doing here?
Well, nothing much. I was standing around when someone decided to tie a tree to me. It's awful. Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever?
Would you be so kind?
Sure. Why not?
It's lucky you happened to pass by when you did, lad. I hate to think what beasts might be lurking in that forest.
Nothing much, just doing some drugs.
I'm, watching your back, friend.
Cheers, fella.
You can count on that.
I fucking love this game.
And against wild
Good dog, Mutt.
Fuck. Go on, Moss.
You're doing great, lad.
Oh. Good boy. Anything else? Butcher Mutt. Butcher. No, don't Butcher Mutt. Jesus Christ. So yeah, yesterday as well, I actually finished up. We'll take these. The wolf meat. I can take a few for Mutt. We'll take 4. Where's the other? Here we go. I don't know if this helps with survival or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, we ended up finishing up the Callisto Protocol, which actually was pretty okay. I actually enjoyed it. Salami, Poppy. He's got. What else has he got? He's got a pear, some bread. Some skull that looks like it's out of Sea of Thieves.
It's not easy to talk with my hands bound. Could you please untie me?
Okay.
Could you untie me?
Oh,
now,
dude, just give me a fucking minute.
Oh, thank you, lad. I'd like to embrace you now that I finally can.
That's all right.
What do they call you?
Henry of Scallis. And you are?
Magister Voiticus ex Aridus. A pleasure to meet you, Henry.
Don't do it, it'll sell you drugs. Vorticus ex Aridus. What are you doing in that skull?
Listen, you Voity.
Vorticus?
You know what? Better call me Voiter.
Voiter.
It'll be quicker.
So, what were you doing with that skull, Voiter? Was it my imagination, or were you talking to it?
Well, sometimes I just do that to sort out my thoughts. Better than talking to myself, don't you think?
There might be something to that. Just recently, I was talking to a ram.
It was actually.
I hope you were only talking.
What's that supposed to mean? I said I'm Henry from Scallis, not Henry from Wales. How did you end up tied to a tree?
And what were you doing tied to that tree?
It's complicated. How can I explain? First of all, you should probably know that I'm a painter. And apart from a few unpleasant moments recently, I spend most of my time over there, at the castle.
And you were looking for inspiration by the tree, or what?
Of course not. I ended up there partly because of my own curiosity, and partly, because of the rash nature of others.
Why do you speak so vaguely?
Do you always talk this vaguely?
Only when I'm trying to look imposing. You know, with my hands tied behind my back, I didn't make the best first impression, and I'd like to make up for it.
I've had stranger
Believe
encounters.
it or not, I've had even stranger encounters.
Really? Then you have to tell me about them, but preferably another time and place.
Okay, cool. And is your name Voita or Voiticus?
So what is your name then? Voita or that Voity something?
Well, that depends on who I'm talking to and where. But for you, I'm simply Voita. Nothing else is worth mentioning or appropriate to say.
Do you work in the
So
castle
you work
then?
at Trotsky? What exactly do you do there?
What would a painter do? With brush and paint, I bring beauty to where there was only emptiness. In short, pretty much everything. Restoring the murals and the banquet hall, a few new shields for the castle garrison, and mostly decorating parchments. My opus magnum still awaits me. Only time will tell what that will be, but hopefully it will reward my years of toil.
All right. So what exactly happened to you? And try to make it clear.
They nearly shot me, then beat me up, and finally tied me to a tree. That's what happened.
Who did this to you?
And who actually did this to you?
Wolves in sheep's clothing, lad. There were two of them. At first glance, they looked like decent fellows, just wandering the land. But as you can see, I misjudged them badly.
You've had particularly bad luck with wolves today, eh?
So tell me everything from the beginning.
You know what? Tell me the whole story nicely from the beginning.
Actually, this whole day got off to a bad start. I went for a walk to Slatigo. The scenery there is lovely, and I needed to clear my head a bit. But imagine, an arrow almost hit me. These two fellows had set up an archery range among the trees, but they somehow failed to notice they were next to the road. By way of apology, they invited me over, gave me a bit of wine to calm my nerves, and one of them offered to play dice. But he seemed to win suspiciously often, if you get what I mean.
He was a cheat, eh?
I noticed he was secretly turning the dice, and naturally, I got angry. But instead of apologizing, he started shouting at me, and his mate whacked me over the head with a stick. And then I woke up here.
Where did this
Where
happen?
exactly did all this happen?
Like I said, at the crossroads north of Slatigo. Those two had set up camp among the trees, right next to the path.
Lucky you survived then.
You're pretty lucky you survived at all.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all thanks to you, my friend.
Yeah, I'm happy to help.
Don't mention it. I was happy to help you.
Really?
Why do you play
Then
dice when
maybe
you
you
don't
could
have
help me one more
anti-cheat?
time. It certainly wouldn't be for free.
What do you need help
And
with?
What exactly am I supposed to help you with?
Leaving me here for the wolves apparently wasn't enough for those two. They robbed me as well. Just look around.
Can you even tell if something's missing in this mess?
Yes, my dice, and especially my set of brushes. I could live without the dice, but I can't paint with chicken feathers.
Oh, 32. I mean, we know it's not going to be for free. We know this. But, sure.
All right. I'll make damn sure those two give everything back.
Thank you so much. But if I may ask, try to persuade them by words, not by the sword.
Don't worry. I'm no bandit or a killer.
Then I was damned lucky that it was you who turned up. There are plenty of killers around these parts.
All right, then. I'll go and look around for your thieves.
Thank you. I'll head back to the castle for now and think of a way to repay you for all of this. You'll find me in the loft, in the tower called the Crone. But first, I'll tidy up here a bit, and most importantly, finally have a sit-down. You know, I was standing tied to that tree for quite a while. and these legs of mine aren't the youngest anymore.
Okay, cool. So, let's go and get the painter's things and obtain painter's dice. Okay. So they would buy, is it Stratego? Right, around here. So is this Stratego? Oh, yeah, I want to assume it's around here, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, where's Pebbles? There she is. A bit of an interesting character. We'll just go past this because it's a hunting spot. There we go. Discovered hunting spot. Yeah, pretty interesting character. But it's like all the whispering and stuff. It's almost like what we heard. Like, I don't know if that was just like for effect or if that was like legit. Hello, mercenary. Yeah, I don't know if that was just like for effect or whatever. But I think that's like, would that be the first time something's hinted at like a supernatural thing or whatever? Strange guy drunk him, tied him to a tree and robbed him and not kill him. Why don't you just call them for tea and cookies? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know. Like go and sort out these gentlemen, but be nice about it.
Go.
Okay. Alright, so they're in this little dwelling over here. Alright, let's settle down. And let's see if we can have a little bit of conversation with some of these. Hello? Oh, boys.
My humble respect.
Four-leaf Clovis. Yura. Yura, hello. What are you doing
What
here?
are you doing here?
Right here. Oh, me and Clovis have a sort of temporary home here. I'm Ura. Ura Hawkeye. And you are?
Henry of Skalitz.
Hey, Henry. Have you ever tried popinjay shooting? If you've got your own bow and a few groschen, we can start any time.
Does the name Voiter mean anything to you? Master Voiter,
No. Who's that supposed to be?
the painter you left tied up at the edge of the forest under a trosky.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Did Voiter do something to you?
You don't really want to talk about him, do you? Did he do something to you?
Not entirely. That is, maybe. The whole thing was really weird.
Why did you beat up Voiter like that?
Well, it was mostly Clovis, although I nearly hit him with an arrow first.
I heard that part already. What happened next?
Well, we brought him here, but then he started saying all this strange shit. He had a skull with him, like a real human skull.
Yeah, we've
He
seen
wouldn't
that.
let go of it. And I honestly couldn't tell if he was talking to us or to it. So I asked him what he was up to. And he says this skull sees things he can't see and tells him stuff.
I'm Henry, killer of Yura. Yeah. Did it tell him you cheat at dice?
Did it also tell him that you cheat at dice?
What? We don't cheat. Never.
Voiter said otherwise. He saw you flipping the dice, you argued, and then he ended up robbed and tied to a tree.
Oh, he had it coming too.
But it wasn't about the dice. He got it in the gob because of what he was saying. Like, it said I looked like some captain from Colleen who sired a lot of bastards. So I might be his son. And it's true I'm from Colleen, and I never knew my pa. Only the captain's brother, he said, is hunting down those bastards and killing them so they can't claim any inheritance rights.
And you believed him?
It was really convincing, I'm telling you. When that fella talked about all them murders, I felt like the Green Reaper was breathing down my neck. He would have told me more. But then Clovis hit him with that stick, because he saw how shaken I was. And you know the rest.
The painter told me a different story. Maybe the painter lied to me.
Aren't you lying to me?
Why would I do that?
Then someone else must have lied to me.
Where are the painter's
Where'd you have the loot?
What loot?
Don't lie. You took Voita's brushes and some nice dice. Or is there something else missing?
Well, I've got some brushes here. And Clovis has a few new dice, yeah. But that's it. Nothing else.
You know what? Hand over the brushes and I'll leave.
Look, I'd love to, but how can I put it? This whole thing stinks. How do I even know you really know the painter? Maybe you're just here to rob us of what we honestly...
Honestly stole?
Doesn't matter anymore. The brushes are mine, and that's that.
Oh, shall we settle this with a shooting match?
Let fate decide if they should stay with you.
Like I
Really
said,
as good an archer
killer
as
of
you
Europe,
claim.
yeah.
Fine. Let's settle it with a shooting match. I'll wager the brushes, you put up a nice pile of groschen, and the winner takes all.
Oh, damn. I don't have a bow on me.
Well, get one yourself. I ain't lending you one.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Take care, sir.
Okay, hold on. I do... I'm sure we've got a bow on the... We don't. We don't have a bow on the mule.
Careful.
Where are we? Drying rack, ruined building, camp by the road. Is there a tavern, sharpening wheel, scribe, trader, butcher? Should we go to Trotsky first? Or should we... No, let's do this first.
You've got a few things here that belong to the painter, Voita. He'd like to have them back.
Painter? What's this?
Don't even try it. Yura has already confessed.
I should have known that fool would blab. So, what do you want?
I heard you have Voita's dice.
Yura said you have the painter's dice. Hand them over.
Hang on. Just like that? Do you even know what I had to do to get them?
Whack someone over the head with a stick?
Exactly. So, what will you give me for them?
How about playing them?
How about we play for them? Dice acquired by unfair
want your
means
soul.
only bring bad luck anyway. But you probably know that best of all.
All right, fine. At least I know you won't cheat. We each play with our own dice, and the winner takes the unlucky ones.
I'll check how much I have on me.
29,000
Let's
groschen.
do this.
It's fine. Right. Are we playing with a badge by any chance? No. So we've got the devil's head. If we go for the... We won't go for the even dice. I don't know why the even dice are so good. So this... An anointed head has no need for a loaded dice, since he's always right and can never lose. We could leave his head on his shoulders. Yes, well, we could do. I'm going to go for 2 lucky dice, 2 odd dice, and a... Ooh. What's the painted dice? You know what? Let's go for the king's dice here.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Okay, so we're gonna have a little look-sees. Right, so we've got 3 6s, a 1, a 5, and a 4. The king's dice is the only one that's let us down, but I assume you can't use it. It's gonna give us 750. You know what? I'm not gonna put the 5 in. I'm going to go 666 700, and we're going to score and continue. 5 and a 5 and a 2. We're gonna gamble it. Score and continue. Gamble.
If I was you, I'd take it.
It's a 3. We're fucked up. Never mind. What's he got? A few loaded dice. He's only got a 5 there though. Nothing major. 2 2 5 5 6.
These ones here.
1 3 3 3. Oh no, that's disastrous. Yep. Can roll again. Okay.
This.
Right, now he's got a 5 5 2 2 4. One 5 5 4. Is he going to roll again?
That'll do me. Roll.
Okay, we're on the back foot here. Right, what we got here? 1 2 3 3 5 6. We're going to take a 1 and roll again. 1 3 5 5 6. We'll take the 1 and roll again.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
5 1 6 4. We'll take the 1, roll again.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
A 5 4 6. No, 2 5s and a 6. Oh, if that was the devil's head, that would have been phenomenal. 5 and a 5. We're gonna score and pass. Okay, he's got a 1 2 3 3 2. A 2 2 5 5 5.
Damn it!
Okay.
They're yours, lad.
Okay, what we got here then? We got a 1 1 2 3 5 6. We can take a 1 from the lucky dice and roll again. I think that's a few 1s there. No, it's not. Yeah, we can't do nothing with that, can we? We just have to take the 1 and roll again. Bust down. Fuck! Oh! Right then. What's he got? A 1 3 6 2 5 6. 2 2 3 4 5. Lucky you didn't get the 1 there. 2 4 5 4. Yeah, cheating. Obviously cheating. 2 6 5.
Here.
Please bust. Is he gonna bust?
Oh,
He's bust. 2 2s. Lovely.
Not good.
Okay. Right, we got 2 2. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 2 3 4 5 6. We could risk it with the odd dice, but we're not going to. We did make that mistake last time, so we're going to score pass. We want to try and get back in it, so we have somewhat. So we've got 4, 1, 4, 4, 2, 5. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. 2, 3 twos is the worst hand you can actually pick. So.
What?
Oh, 6 and a 3. Right, we're good. We're back in it, chat. Right, we've got 1, 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 4, 5. We're going to take the king's dice and roll again. Okay, I see 2 1s. I'm going to take a 1 from the lucky and roll again. That might be a bust. No, it's not. So we've got a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll again with a 5. A 1 and 2 5s? No, 2. Ooh, ooh. Lovely. Okay, so we get to roll again, chat. 500 points on this round. What have we got here then? 1 5 6 6 4 4. 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, you can take 1 2 3 4 5. The rules are, the way it works is 1s and 5s are single scoring dice. So in this situation, I can either pick this for 100 points or pick this for 50 points. If you have a collection of 3 of the same dice, so if you have 3 6s, it's 600 points. 3 5s are 500 points. 3 4s are 400, and so on and so on, except for the 3 1s, which is 1,000. The 1s are actually the best. You can get anything beyond, like if you get a consecutive dice of the same, then it just
What
doubles.
are you waiting for?
So
Hell
4
to
1s,
freeze over?
4 1s are 1,000. No, 2,000. Sorry, 5 1s are 4,000 then, because it doubles again. And then you can go for a run 1 2 3 4 5, 2 3 4 5 6, or you know. Okay, so we got a 1 and 3 5s here. That's going to give us 1,200 points. Altogether, we're going to score and pass. So we're really ahead now. It's a shame, because if we would have accepted that first game that we got, we would have actually won. That's fine. I'll accept that. 300 points for 3 dice.
What?
It's bust out.
Come on.
Now is our opportunity to win. We've won. I can see 3 1s. 1, 2, 3. So you can see we get 100 points, 200 points. With 3 1s, you get 1,000 points. It's actually a really simple game, and it's actually genuinely very fun. Right, score and pass.
My God.
By thunder! If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd say there's some devilry at play.
No devilry here. Just a sign that you should hand over those dice to me. Maybe then your luck will come back.
Here you go. May the painter choke on them.
Okay, so we got the painter's dice. We got BGR, so red, green, and blue. I need to get a. Oh, hold on. So this is what we got to do. We got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need a bow. Now we could arguably just steal the bow from you guys back, but we're not going to. We're going to go to the Troskowitz. And we're going to go and purchase a bow of some kind. No, purchase a bow? We've actually got bows in our lockup, haven't we? At Troskowitz. Not Troskowitz, sorry. Takov. That's a bit of a distance. There's Zhelyov. Trying to think. Should we just go straight back to Trotsky? Or Takov, sorry. There's a butcher here. The butcher might actually sell some hunting gear.
Go!
But the thing is, it's using a bow. Now, the only problem is, I don't use bows. I've been using crossbows for the vast majority of the game. I did like bows in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, and then as soon as crossbows came out, I just thought, you know what, I actually found those a little bit more reliable, so to speak. The butcher's here on the left.
Whoa!
Selling cleaver. What, from your boy? No, I mean, if it's a butcher.
If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Can we? Hello. I was gonna say, now's not the time for. Sir, can we chat? So,
You shouldn't be here.
I wanted to.
Do you smell something, doggy?
Okay, apparently,
That's it. Go now.
lockpick easy. Is it a Sunday? Is your boy not working today? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Pebbles. Pebbles is just walking off like I don't know him.
What happens when someone thinks?
There's a weapon. There should be a weaponsmith around here then. So you've got the sharpening wheel, alchemy, apothecary, the carpenter. Would it be the carpenter that would have it? Oh. Would a carpenter have it?
It keeps me up at night, but I just can't give it back right now.
I've gone the wrong way. Of course I have. Henry, there we go. Are you the... No, you're not. You know what, sir? Is it... Are you the... You're a hired hand. You're the carpenter. Hello.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
What have you got? Trade.
Show me your wares.
What do you have? You got a work axe. Right, so you do have crossbows, but they're a little bit dog water. But in the... It's an elm bow. You know what? That's fine. We can also get this as well, the carpenter's axe, because we can get that in. The Holy Trinity die. Especially rolling threes, unbalanced dice, even dice, or dice of misfortune. Alright, let's... I like the dice, don't I? I like collecting dice. So I'm going to do that. We're going to try and sell some stuff, which the stuff we're going to try and sell... How much does he have? Trader's got 180. Well, let's haggle him down.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Why not?
All right.
What would you say to this?
That's not worth it.
Okay, how about we go to a 150?
Aye. You'll
There we go.
convince me with that price.
Cool.
I was
All right,
glad to be of help here.
so we've got everything that we want here now. So let's go back to the boys. Mutt, what are you doing?
Here, Mutt.
There you go, boy. Have some wolf meat. And let's head back.
Quick.
Now, we know this is going to be a disaster with me using a bow. I don't use bows. I'm tempted to have a practice just to kind of get my eye in. I do have a few perks which help me with crossbows, well, with bows anyway. Like it slows down time when you draw your bow. You can... I'm not sure if...
Quick.
You know what? Yeah, let's get some practice in beforehand. Right, so in that little thing there. Right. Okay, cool. Where's the bow? And do we have any bolts? No, we don't. Do you have arrows? We should have arrows on the horse. Yes. Move to inventory. Let's go 10. And let's put these on. Weapons, that's there. And the improved long range. Okay, let's see if we can do something in here. But, that missed. Okay, that's not going as far as I would hope it would. There we go, okay. So it's ever so slightly to the left. Ever so slightly to the left. Alright, take those. I am never finding those arrows, am I? No, never find them. I told you we should club him. Work axe. It's actually a nice work axe, but we're not taking it. Is there any... I mean, we did come here before, didn't we? Box of nails. Yeah, we came in here because we've got our maxed thing, don't we? We've got our maxed thievery anyway, so getting through these is just like no problem at all. Sis. Nothing. Okay. Cool. Right. I think that was enough practice. We fired a few bolts. Kind of get the gist of it. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think this is just like a simple quest line. Save before start. I mean, we can do. I mean, I'm not going to really save scum it, but saving's not a bad option anyway.
It'll be all right. Watch out, someone's here.
What are you talking about? How about the
Should we measure our archery skills?
With pleasure. Got something to wager?
Sure.
I'll check if I have enough coin.
100.
Here
Okay.
you go. Let's do this.
Hey there, stranger. Come and join us, if you mean no harm. There's plenty of room by our fire, and if you're up for it, we can play a game of dice together.
Right, 1, 2.
Shit, them arrows are flying all over the place.
4,
Watch and learn.
5,
And we're home free.
6.
Damn it, fella. Are you a huntsman by any chance? Or a poacher?
Neither. But I have done a fair bit of shooting.
Okay, we're doing
in my
well.
life. That's true.
And it shows. Here you go. A well-deserved win.
I challenge you to a shooting
Okay,
match.
cool. We done it.
You wager the brushes, and I'll put up groschen. What do you say?
I accept. Got everything you need?
I'll
Sure.
check if I have enough coin. Here. Should we start?
Attention! Now!
All right, one. We'll try and get the easy ones first.
And we're home free.
Well, I'll be.
No, we won.
You beat me.
Can you club them
I
now,
admit
please?
It was a fine win. Here you go. The brushes are yours.
Cool. Return the painter's belongings. Don't you like your
Is it
nickname?
just me? Or do you not seem too fond of that nickname?
Not really. Four Leaf came up with his and insisted I needed one too.
Four Leaf?
We stick together. He plays dice like the devil, so he calls himself Four Leaf Clovis. Well, so I'm Hawkeye. Not the greatest, right? But I never thought up nothing better, so I'm stuck with it.
How about you're a falcon?
How about you're a falcon? It's shorter and fitting.
Oh, every half-blind fool calls himself Falcon. I'd rather stick with Hawkeye.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we did well. Can we lockpick this? Sleep. Okay, cool. Well, we done well. Yeah, we done well with all the with the shooting, so it wasn't too bad. Right, Pebbles. Let's go back to the painter. See what your boy's got for us. He's going to be in the Trotsky Castle. All right, let's make our way.
Go.
Yeah, probably got like another hour of the stream. It's not going to be long stream. I do have work at like 6 o'clock in the morning, but I do plan to put this out tomorrow. I've got like an early shift, finish around 2, so I'll try and put it out around maybe 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I've got a couple of days off then. Which way are we going? Are we going up here? Yeah, we'll just follow here. We'll just follow the road. Yeah, so we'll end up. Was that someone in front? Oh. Okay, time to help out some boys.
I've done nothing to you. But I'll do something to you.
Do you want to leave me alone?
I've been attacked. Help! Show your stuff.
Yeah. You ate it.
Fuck yourself.
Nice. Sir, you okay?
You all right, my friend?
I am. But only thanks to you.
Dude, nice hat.
Wait. Haven't we met before? You're the unlucky one, aren't you?
Aye, that's me all right. You saw that, didn't you? I have nothing for anyone to steal. Thanks to you, though. At least I'm not dead. Much obliged. Unfortunately, I have nothing to reward you with. But God bless you.
No matter. Just take care of yourself. You might not be so fortunate next time.
I'll try. What's your name, anyway?
It's four Leafs and good at dice, but he loses. And this one's Hawkeye, and he cannot shoot. Yeah. Henry.
I'm Henry. You?
Reuter. But everyone calls me Lucky.
Really? No, that's funny. Until next time then, Lucky.
Yeah. It's very, very like the guy who we just spoke to. Bit sus. We'll take the schnapps because we're going to try and sort out our drinking. Lady Gemstone Necklace, we'll take that. Dried apples. We'll take the dried apples. They have nothing else of value. We might as well just crack on. So, what's our current nourishment? 89 and 95. Yeah, it's very similar. It's Voidicus, isn't it? His name's Voidicus, but Voita, and he was Voita as well. So, imagine if it's the same person. Like, just like... as daft as it sounds, because it's Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's not like really like big fantasy or whatever. But imagine if he was like the same person and he just like was in disguise and he just wanted to test you to see how you was. Like, is actually like the devil. See how we can manage with this. Oh! I think we might have got him just in the leg. Oh, yeah. What's the matter? What's the matter, boy?
Search.
Cool. Right, Rob. The arrow. We'll take the arrow. We can leave the hind. Is there anything else we can do? Alright, put that back. I guess we can go to the... Was it called the Crone? That tower up there is the Crone? Trusky in a gate. Lovely. You discovered it.
My humble respects.
Have a kind master.
Why does he sound like the red the red devil? Is it the red devil? No, the dry devil, sorry. Sounds like the dry devil. Oh, I noticed that earlier when we was having a fight with some of the people from the Sigismund's camp, and someone sounded like the dry devil as well. He was a great character. God, hello. Not washing a well. We do need to give ourselves a wash though, because we are looking pretty gammy. There we go. Well, that's gross. Feed.
Here, Mutt.
Give you some bacon. You might get the shits or whatever, but...
My humble respects.
Hired hand. Do we go inside? I assume we do go inside. Up there. Lovely. Open up. Right, sir. On your way. Not this way. Nope, it's a hard lockpick. Upstairs, through here, in a private area. How far away are we? I mean, it's... Is it up here? Is that... Kind of rude.
My humble respects.
Hello, sir. Do you have any about that alchemist
About
book?
that lost alchemy book.
Please tell me you found it.
I'm sorry. I've got nothing to tell you about the book.
Okay, what about... no. So it's lower than this. It's not in here. Some alchemy we can do. We can open this up quickly. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Okay. I know we...
You're always welcome here,
Hello,
good
love.
sir.
Jesus Christ, love. So we're going to go to find the crone. No, the crone is on this level. Is the crone in here? Yes. Here's your boy, Master Voiter. I bought your things.
I've got the stuff they stole from you.
You must have been sent by God himself. Thank you.
You gained a new shield symbol. Oh! Why did you lie to me about how they attacked
It's
you?
nothing. But tell me this. What kind of trick were you playing on me? I asked those two what happened, and they said it was you who started the argument.
Me?
They said you suddenly started acting really strange. What actually happened?
Nothing. If I did anything odd, it was only after they hit me on the head.
Hmm. Are you sure?
Are you sure? Those two seem pretty shaken up.
And I nearly got eaten by wolves and have a lump on my head. Can we agree it's my word against theirs?
I suppose so. You didn't start it?
You didn't provoke them? I talked to both of them for quite a while, and they both said the same thing. If they were lying, I'd know.
Fine. I didn't tell you the whole
we got
truth.
a lot of shield
Even
symbols,
before
don't
I
we?
almost became a practice target, I wasn't in the best frame of mind. Maybe I started telling them something their empty heads couldn't understand, and they took it out on me. But can we finally stop going into this over and over? Tell me, how did things end with those two? Did you settle things peacefully?
Yes. Both of them are alive and well.
I'm glad to hear that. Thanks again for your help. And don't think I'm going to express my gratitude only in words. I promised you a reward, and you'll get it. Here, take these dice of mine. They've brought me nothing but trouble. And to be honest, I wanted them back just so I could give them to you. And not just them. You know what? I'll paint something on your shield. Judging by the look of you, that could be a very useful reward.
What do you mean?
You may have the face of a village lad, but you're a warrior. Even my painted skull can see that. And it's got no eyes.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
It feels like you know me a little too well.
It's just your imagination. I only know what others have told me about you.
Like who?
Does it matter? Instead, tell me what you think of my idea for the shield. It's a good reward, right?
He is very suspicious, isn't he?
That's a really nice reward.
Yeah, we like that reward,
Thank
though.
you.
If you want, we can get started right away. What do you say?
Paint a shield for me.
Can you paint a shield for me?
By all means. What shield is it to be? I'll set up my paints. Meanwhile, set your shield over there on the table.
Oh, right, the knight shield. Yes. Confirm.
A knightly one. Good choice.
Hello? This is fucking cool. Okay, bring the painter any shield and he'll gladly repaint it to your liking free of charge. You can find painters' workshops at Trotsky Castle and in Kuttenberg. They're marked with an icon on your map. Browse previews, switch between the individual steps and then finish a shield. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I like these. Oh. What are we thinking, chat? Let's go to... Hold on, let's go to a standard colour at the first. So we'll go to Argent first. So you can have a pure white shield. The categories, you can have animals, religion, nature, historical, or craft. So let's go to... Right, okay. These are those quest ones? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, fuck. Category. Oh, lovely. These are quite weird, aren't they? Okay, some roses. Plain. Historical. Von Berghoff's crest. Crawfish gulls. Crow. Sable. Eagle. Oh, that's nice. Lipo crest. Morvaven eagle. Scalit's crest. I think we should probably go for the Scalit's crest. Or the craft. Let's have a look at the craft. We've got coins. We've got some crosses or crowns or lockpicks, pickaxes, hand cannon. I mean, I think naturally we should really go for the Scalits, really. And if we go to the pattern, Scalits on fire, makes sense. Isn't that German? Isn't that the German flag? Yeah, some of these are actually quite nice, aren't they? Yeah, I really don't know what to go for here, actually. Is this pretty much the DLC? It's just painting shields. Is this what it is? So I imagine there's more to do. Oh, that's a nice colour. Oh, they've got a purple as well. You know what? We're going for the purple. What's that? Bordeaux. That's a lovely colour. I do like the purple. I mean, I'm actually quite partial not to have the Scalits icon. Yeah, I'm actually quite into. I really don't know, chat. Because some of these are lovely. Really, really nice. I mean, because it's the thing, like the symbols, they're nice. Yeah. I honestly don't know. I think we probably should go for. Can we clean up the shield as well? Because I think it looks a little bit scruffy at the moment. Oh. That's nice. That's a nice little colour, isn't it? Vert dark, vert. So that's green. Zor is blue. Bordeaux purple. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go for this. I'm just going to go for that for the moment. Just for the moment.
It turned out well, didn't it?
Cool. Can I help with anything else?
Do you still need help with something?
Do you feel like you haven't done enough yet?
I just like helping.
I simply like being useful. That's all.
Really?
Hey, Ellie.
There
How you
aren't
doing?
many people like that. Tell me, Henry, do you believe in signs?
Sort
I
of.
would say so. I believe in them.
So do I. And I think that the fact you found me and saved me was no coincidence. We were meant to meet.
Why do you think so?
Call it vanity if you want, but I've spent my whole life yearning to create something truly great and meaningful. Something that would remain after I'm gone, so that even 100 years from now, people would know that someone named Voiter lived here.
I don't know. I don't know many painters by name.
No?
What the
about
fuck was that
Master
cup thing?
Theodoric of Prague? Or Giotto of Florence? And surely you've heard of the works of the Parlour Workshop.
They're more like exceptions, aren't they?
Well, all of those are more like exceptions, aren't they?
And that's exactly what I want to change. Believe me, one truly exceptional painting would be enough to make me one of the greats. And here in the Trotsky region, they say there's a place that could serve as my inspiration. Unfortunately, no one really remembers where it is, but you have already proven yourself to be quite skilled at finding lost things.
Okay.
Maybe that's why fate brought us together, to help me with my life's work.
Yeah.
It really doesn't just sound like a coincidence. What kind of place are you looking for?
Well, I hope you won't think I'm a heretic, but I'm curious what people believed in before they'd heard the word of the Lord. What did they think would happen after death? And where did they worship their idols? And they say that such a place can still be found in this region, a shrine where the pagan god Velez was worshipped in ancient times. Have you heard of him?
I think so.
Sounds familiar. I think I saw that name in a book once. Something to do with cattle, or something like that.
Excellent, Henry. Velez is said to be the ruler of the underworld and protector of cattle. He looks like an ordinary man, but he's got horns on his head, so people sometimes mistake him for the devil. So, what do you say? Will you help me find his shrine?
Is he your boy? Oh, okay. So he's got a talking skull that he basically has like Wilson from fucking Castaway. He talks to it. Your man's wearing a headscarf, which is probably hiding some horns. What does this interest you?
Why are you interested in things like this? You're not... You know...
A pagan? A madman? Or perhaps the devil himself? Who knows?
Very droll.
How do you know about this place?
How do you even know that such a place exists here?
It told me. That is, I heard about it from the locals. Around Trotsky, there are still plenty of pagan sites. Maybe you've noticed them too, have you? Not that I'd think anyone still prays at them, but they're here.
Sure.
All right. I'll help you. What do you need me to do?
Go to Vidlak Pond, north of Takov.
Okay.
And talk to the old woman who lives there. You'll find the place easily. They tan hides there, so you'll smell it from miles away. The woman's name is Kvietoslava. She should know something about the shrine.
Okay, cool. Where can I find this old woman? Why don't you go to her yourself?
If you know where the old woman is, why don't you ask her yourself?
Don't think I haven't tried. I've been to her twice. Once, she sent me off into some marsh, and the second time, she didn't even remember me. But a young lad like you might have better luck.
Okay.
Maybe you can jog her memory a bit.
How do you know the old woman knows something?
Are you sure the old woman knows anything about the shrine or Velez?
Absolutely. I've walked around Vidlak myself. There's a place on the hill above the pond that's called the Witch's Grove. I thought I'd find the shrine there, but unfortunately not. No horned head. So I asked the fishermen and tanners down below and found this Kvitislava. But getting anything out of her is no easy task.
Okay. Where can I find this
Where
one?
did you say I could find this Kviatoslava?
West of Takov, by Vidlak Pond, among the tanners. You'll know it by the stench. It nearly turned my stomach inside out.
Okay, cool. Lovely. Has he got any stuff up here? No, we've got a recipe we can have a little look at. The recipe, this. If we go to this, and yeah, it's lovely, that is.
What a view!
Yeah, I do like this idea. I mean, I think it probably should have been in the original game, but it's just the way the games are these days, aren't it? Like, thinking about it, actually, I think the only game I can think that comes to mind over the last couple of years that hasn't came out with DLC is Baldur's Gate 3. Like, there's obviously small games, like indie games or whatever, but most games these days have got like DLC like in the works. So it's almost like they make a whole game and then they go, right, what parts can we strip off to make a DLC out of it just to generate more income. Baldur's Gate 3 has had loads of patches though that they added to the game. Free DLC might be a description. I wouldn't call that DLC. I wouldn't consider that DLC because
easy, good horse.
DLC's like, to me, additional content, as in it's something away from the base game, so to speak. Like, it might not be the best way to explain it. I don't. Yeah, like, it's not more story. It's not things that you do post game. That's what I would kind of consider DLC, is stuff that you like once you've done the main story, you go, right, now you can go and do this. They don't have more story, but they have new endings and different subclasses. Yeah, that's something that's something they add that you will be playing from the start of the game anyway. So I wouldn't consider that DLC. I'll just consider that just patches. You know, like, so say if we was to talk about Lord of the Rings Online or whatever, if they had a expansion where they get like a new region, there's new classes or whatever. Or, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze in a sec. Sorry, chat. So yeah, so if you look at Lord of the Rings Online, you'll have new expansions and whatever. But if there's a patch where they're kind of changing your class with, you know, like doing some rebalancing, you wouldn't consider that DLC. You just consider it a change to the game. It's a patch. It's an alteration. It's not an extension. Are you?
Whoa!
Hello, Mr. Riddler.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is it Henry again?
Hello. Hello,
What
good
are the
sir.
odds of that? We meet again.
Riddler Barley.
The very same.
Very
and I have a new
same.
riddle.
Tell me the riddle.
Curious to hear what you have up your sleeve today.
I'll tell you, but first we have to decide what's at stake. You solved the last riddle, and I lost the bet. Let me try my luck again.
Sure.
All right. Let's bet. Tell me what your riddle is then.
Pebbles is like,
Listen
I'm
close.
out.
A bailiff has 12 men join up for service one
We
day.
know this one. It's
The bailiff
5.
was glad, but soon discovered that he didn't have enough gear for them in the armory. So those 12 men filed onto the square for the next morning's roll call. 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
5.
5.
You're right. I knew your talents were wasted on swordplay. You know what comes next. What's it to be? Coin or knowledge?
We'll go for some knowledge.
I'd be glad to hear more of your wisdom.
So what's it to be this time? The art of drinking or some learning for the wayfarer?
Some drinking, please.
I want to hear about the drinking.
The best cure for a hangover is a good, strong garlic soup. You're still here?
I'm afraid I must be going.
Me too. God be with you.
Cool. Right.
You're still here?
Nope. Farewell.
I'm afraid.
Me too. You're still here?
Yep.
I'm afraid.
Me too.
I'm going to try and get my money back.
I'm sorry. You're still
I've got to
here?
press it at the right time.
I'm afraid.
Me too.
Right, someone behind me. Nope. Shit.
You're still here?
Fucking leave me alone. Okay.
Me too. You're still here?
Dude.
Me too.
Thank you. I'm out. I don't know what we got there. Let's look in our infantry. Tournament arrow. Okay, not good. Right, let's go to the bottom. We stole a badge. Carpenter's badge of advantage. Where was this stolen? Stolen God knows where. Oh, it was a yeah, it was a badge of defense, wasn't it? It was definitely your boy here. We stole an unbalanced dice, and I think we stole about 400 groschen. Right. Cool. Our thievery skills like maxed out, so it's just stupid what we can do. Right. Which way are we going now then? We've got to go all the way to Vidlak Pond, which is apparently to the west of Trotsky. We've got speak to the old woman, so let's just make our way to the path over here. It was deliberate. It was deliberate. Alright, this way. Follow the path. Pretty sure there's a bandit camp over there, which I don't know if there's. I don't seem to see anyone. That's something we can talk about, Keeps. Baldur's Gate 3. But you're trying to persuade me to get into EVE Online, which I'd be happy to look at. But it's another thing where it's like, well, we're kind of putting we're keeping another game on hold to play another game. It's just like, you know what I'm like. It's like, I like shit to get finished. Where are we at the moment? Are we close? Yes, we are close. We've got a bed up here. Your bed, lovely. Let's try and...
Bless you, Henry.
God bless you too. Sleep and save. Is there any... Who are you? Can you teach
I'd
me
like to
something?
learn something.
What do you want to know?
Survival, drinking.
I want to know your trick for lasting as long as possible.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it.
Okay. So you're going to help with our drinking skill there.
You're always
Reaching
welcome
level
here.
13.
You silly doggy.
Now, we could arguably try and get our money back. And it's going to rain.
What are you... I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Fucking rain.
I'm just trying to... Can we reload in? No one's in here, okay. Miner's cap, there we go. What's our current nourishment? 85. We don't want to be eating any more. Anything up here we can steal? No. Okay. How about... Right, we've got a lot of stuff in here which we can't... Hello? Oh, downstairs? Your basement? Open. Aha! Lovely. Medium. Let's open this up. So it was semi-AFK a minute, was setting some resin in the cure. BG3, I pinged you and hit him lately to remind you to get talking about it. Not my fault, yous haven't. That's a fair comment. But I've been busy. I've been busy with work. That is very true. It's not me that's the awkward one. Alright, let's wash ourselves. Oh, we don't need to. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave him then. He can keep the money. Alright, let's put the torch away. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Yeah. I would like to finish up Baldur's Gate 3. It has been out for, what, 2 years now? And we're still in our... We're still like this close. We're this close to finishing it. So it would be nice. I wonder if they're ever going to add fishing to this game, by the way. Oh, where's the old woman? In fact, actually, I think we need to sort out our sword. We need to use the sharpening wheel on the dueling longsword, even though it is still got the razor sharp. Okay, cool. That might actually be 100%. It is 100% lovely. Okay, where's the old lady? Kvietoslava. Hello there.
Good wife, do you know anything about a shrine around here?
Come closer, lad. Now that I see you up close, aren't you? No, you're not. But you look just like him.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
My Vlasta. It's been so long since I've laid him to rest.
I'm really sorry. But I did ask you something.
I've been a widow for so many years, but I still look out for him every afternoon, expecting he'll come home along the stream. He'd always pick me flowers, and when I greeted him, he'd grab me around the waist and spin me until my skirt flew. And all the dances we went to in our younger days.
Yeah, we're not doing any of that.
That must have been a long time ago.
And he wrote me poems and whispered them to me before bedtime.
That's not happening either. Are you all on your boat?
Did you end up living here all alone? Don't you have anyone to help around the house?
The children went out into the world and my husband went to heaven. That's life. Benish, who was sent here from Trotsky, helps me sometimes. He doesn't say much, but he's a good worker.
Sorry, but I'd really like to know if there's a shrine around here. It might have pictures or statues of bulls.
Bulls? My grandmother used to tell me stories about one like that. But maybe it was just a fairy tale.
And did she say where it was?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know, lad. My memory's failing me.
It would really help me if you could remember the shrine. What might refresh your memory?
I don't know. Since Vlasta died, I've been completely useless. Honestly, I kind of hope I'll forget him soon, too. Maybe then I wouldn't miss him so much.
Come now. You're supposed to remember the good things. You said he used to pick you flowers, right? Well, I could do that too. Maybe it'll help jog your memory.
Well, if you really want to cheer up an old woman, Vlasta always picked me valerian. Made the whole hearthroom smell lovely dried out.
Valerian or Vlasta?
What did you say?
Nothing. I'll pick some for you too. Fresh and fragrant. I'll be back in no time.
Okay. Now the funny thing is... What are you doing? Okay. Now... Oh, that's a well. Crosses in the road, and there's a shrine up there. Now, this might be skipping. That's not dandelion. That's poppies. This is nettles. It should be. Now, if I can remember correctly, valerian is actually a prominent ingredient for poisons. Right, there's some valerian. One. Okay, got two from that. And there's some here. I think I might get enough from this. Yes, I've got 5. Okay. Didn't really have to go far, did we? Plenty of flowers there, yeah. Alright, love, I'm back. Don't need to wash ourselves. Here you go. Oh, trade.
Show me your wares.
Ooh, okay. We could probably sell some of those wolf pelts. River pearl necklace. We keep that. Let's
I'd like
haggle
to
her.
discuss the price.
You can take all of her money.
I suppose we could give it a try.
Let's take. Give you. Okay, not all of the money, but you know.
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with this.
Okay, how about 22 and a half?
Aye,
There we go.
that sum will convince me.
Okay, cool. Talk to you about these flowers.
I've brought you your favourite flowers.
Really? Let's see.
Right, confirm.
Ah, yes, valerian. Fresh, it smells almost as nice as my Vlasta. I mean, while he was alive. May God grant him heaven.
Right. Right. And how about that memory of yours? Is it any better now?
Of course it is. I see it all now. Vlasta always brought me flowers and said, Květuška, put on your best dress, we're going dancing. Oh dear. I still have that dress, but I haven't worn it in years.
Well...
Henry, don't.
Why don't you put it on?
Don't, Henry.
I'm sure it'd suit you just as well as it used to.
Oh no, lad. It's had its day. Full of holes. The buttons on the sleeves are gone. I'd look like a ragged beggar. I wanted to mend it, but I can't even thread a needle anymore. My hands shake too much.
I'll happily mend your dress for you.
That'd be kind of you, lad. But I can't repay you in any way.
You can tell
If
me
it
where the
helps you
shrine
remember,
is.
that'll be more than enough for me.
All right, then. Here it is, and take good care of it.
Right, do we... Okay. Do we have a thing? Is it material or other? It should be in others. Bandage, armorers, cobblers, tailor's kit. I think it's using the tailor's kit. Confirm. I think that done it then, didn't it? So if I go to armor, go to the dress, has it been repaired? Condition 26. So if I go to the other, and I get the tailor's kits again, where they are, there they are. There we go. Okay, so armor all the way down to the bottom. 100. There we go. About your dress. I've got your dress.
Mended your dress. Here it is.
There we go. Great.
Lad, you've got golden hands. It's as good as new.
And what about the shrine? Have you remembered yet?
Such a lovely dress. Shame I've lost isn't here. Love to dance in it one last time.
I'm not dancing. Oh God. Been doing some model priming while in Eve this evening. Got 4 models ready for tomorrow's painting. Oh, lovely. Hopefully they come out well, mate. Granny focus.
Granny, focus.
And on what?
I'm looking for the shrine of the god Velez. Does that mean anything to you?
Velez? No. There was a shepherd here once, Velamir, but he poisoned himself with deadly nightshade.
The god Velez. He's supposed to look like a bull or something else horned.
Don't bring horned things into this. I'm a respectable woman. Devout.
God, give me strength. All right. I'll dance with you.
Fuck.
Maybe it'll finally jog your memory.
If she expects anything else, I'm gonna flip.
I can barely stand. and I can hardly bend my back. I'd end up crippled.
Well, then I'll at least recite you some verses. You said Vlasta used to make up poems for you, didn't you?
That'd be lovely. You know what? I'll put on that dress for it. God knows if anyone will ever give me this kind of attention again.
Henry, just...
I'm ready. You can start.
Oh no. Oh no.
So,
oh no.
There was a pretty girl who lived alone with her granny. Together through good and ill, though longings she had many.
Mm-hmm.
When the maid became a woman, she found herself a fellow. He brought her flowers, this man, to scent her feather pillow. And soon it came to pass they were joined in matrimony. She became his queen, this lass. He her king, her one and only.
What the fuck?
I trust you'll not forget to live your life with love. Now it's time, you said, where I'll find Velus's grove.
Lad, you talk like a preacher. I haven't felt this kind of life in my veins since Vlasta. Now the neighbors will be whispering that I've got a suitor in my old age.
Don't know. Just.
Good heavens.
But you're really clever. Your ma and pa must be so proud of you.
Yeah.
I hope so. Since we're having such a nice chat, tell me, do you remember any pagan shrine nearby? Maybe one with a bull?
Wait, that does ring a bell. Like someone's already asked me about it.
No. Really?
Do you mean the protector of cattle, Velus? My grandma told me about him, and even took me there once. I was so scared.
That must be...
Because he had horns, see? I thought he was the devil himself. I hid under my grandma's skirt, and she started laughing.
God, why dost thou torment me?
But where was it? There are so many places like that around here. She used to take me to a rocky hilltop between Rock Tower Pond and Kerchak. It's a little to the south. There was something made of stone there. No. Wait. Wasn't it somewhere else? By Nebuchadnezzar Fortress. There's a little stream near the spring. There was some kind of pagan statue. No. You know what? You'd better take a look south of Lower Semin Pond. To the east of it, there are marshes with a stream running through them. If you follow it and keep your eyes open, you'll definitely find something. There are always loads of deer and roe there. It's bound to be there.
Oh, God, thank you. And thanks to you too, good wife.
Wait a moment.
Oh, no. What now?
If she...
I just remembered who else asked me about Velus. A peculiar little fellow in a red cap. You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
No.
Me? No. I don't know anyone like that. I have to go now. Take care, Granny.
This... Wait a minute. Okay, I just thought maybe if we spoke to her about this Voiter fellow, there's a few places we gotta go. Oh shit. Holy. There's no way she took you all that way. Absolutely no fucking way. We're not going to be able to do all of this, are we? Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this all in this stream at the moment because I say I've got like another 10 minutes. I'm not going to be able to go all the way down there and then all the way down here So, were you listening to her stories about the places, and was any of them relevant? I think it just... I don't think so. I don't think anything was relevant. I think it's just more of a case of, like, she just can't remember. It's just... These are places that her grandmother used to take her when she was little, but it could have been one of the 3 places. She just can't put it to a... She can't exactly remember which of the places it is. She'll just know it's one of those 3 because they're the places that she used to like visit as a child. Oh, whoa! Steady on pebbles. Jesus Christ! There we go. Right, so I'm just going to go up to this shrine up here and see what's the crack, because I thought maybe this shrine is the one that we was looking for. Whoa! Whoa! Up we go. Vidlak, fisherman, okay. And then here we got to go up here to the left. Don't bump your noggin. Good. Whoa! Whoa! It's a nobleman. Lovely. And then up here, I'm going to come off the horse. Make it a little bit easier on ourselves. She talked about roe and deer at one of them. For example, what animals were the others? Now, it's true. I mean, there's pagan shrine there. There's a pagan shrine there with deer hunting. And there's deer hunting there. So, is there deer hunting around? Kind of. So, alright, let's pray. So I don't think it's like a specific, like these are pagan. So her grandmother must have been a pagan, and she took her to these pagan
Creator of
shrines.
heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary. He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the 3rd day, he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen.
Lovely. So, her grandmother must have been a pagan. She... Yeah, so her grandmother must have been a pagan and taken her to all these places, which seems a little bit suspicious of why we're actually trying to find these people. So it's almost like, is this Voiter the devil himself? Argument's sake, let's just say he is. Is it a case of, oh, he's going to these pagan for punishing or whatever? I don't know, or trying to entice people. I don't know. Again, it could be just some random shit. I don't know. But what we're going to do, the time is currently 7 o'clock at night. We're going to go find a bed, which a bed is over here, and then we're going to call it a stream for today, because we are going to continue this tomorrow. I don't know how long this DLC is. I don't think it's going to be particularly long. Maybe just like a couple of hours, 5-6 hours maybe. So I guess we'll see. The way we go is over the river. But it's been fun. It's good. I'm happy to be back into Kingdom Come Deliverance. It has been a while. And there is some things I would like to kind of look at as well, in terms of the not even just DLC, just in general. So it'd be nice. It'd be nice to kind of get back into it over the next week or so. Maybe look at a little bit more alchemy. Look at a little bit more like drinking. Oh, speaking of which, actually, we could actually do some of that. We've got moonshine, which is going to give us nourishment 5, schnapps, cheap wine. This has got shit freshness. That's got shit freshness as well. Let's drink the ones that have got really bad freshness. Drink. And maybe drink one of the schnapps. And that's going to help our drinking skill. We're probably going to be, like, drunk at this point as well. And we're going to have a hangover. Or maybe. We've gone over half now. Because it would be nice to max out everything, which would take a while. And we've gone up to about 80%. 90%, and we are very drunk. It's still going up. And it's starting to slow down. Okay, yeah, we probably should go to bed. Okay, sleep and save. Oh. There we go.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Right, let's go to... Someone that is a Twitch system monitored, that the Twitch system monitored as a likely ban evader, just formalising their removal. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Right, let's... Yeah, I don't get the bots and stuff like that, like paying for views and whatever. It doesn't... I don't get it.
Greetings to you too.
Why are we sloshing about? Right, so yeah, I'm just gonna sleep again. So we're gonna sleep and save, and we're gonna call that a stream anyway. It is pretty much the 3-hour mark here. So I just want to make sure we have saved. Yes, we have saved. So lovely. Well, I know it's been like a bit of an abrupt end to the stream or whatever, but I do need to go to bed. It is past 10 o'clock. I'm up in like 6 hours time. Oh, but it's been fun. So yeah, Keeps, we'll have a chat over the next day or so, talking about Eve and whatever, and what it would take for me to kind of look into it. I mean, it's one of those things, you know what I'm like. I've got so much on the plate at the moment. At the moment, I'm trying to minimise the things I'm kind of got going on. Like, there's so many plates that you got to spin or whatever. So yeah, but we'll talk about it, even if it's like play a couple of times, whatever. It's one of those things. I'm sure I've got it. I'm not too sure. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much, everyone who's came along and said hello, lurked in the background and stuff. Obviously, those who aren't following, drop a follow. Those at YouTube, drop a sub. But obviously, come over to the streams. This is where the good stuff is. And yeah, join us on the Discord if there's any recommendations at any time. yeah, we'll just throw them up in the Discord, and we will. It's a free game anyway. Cool, lovely. I'll have a look. Yeah, if there's any recommendations, if you want to see something played, or you think there's something that I would like, obviously throw them up in the Discord. We have set up a poll now for the next community game, which is 2 weeks' time, on the 31st of May, and it's going to be Gang Beasts. So it's nothing major, it's just a little game, whatever we can get together. People fuck around, just fuck with people. It's not streamed, it's just a get together. So yeah, anyone wants to come along to that, they're more than welcome to. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. But if not, I hope to see you very soon in the next stream. It should be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where we're going to continue with the DLC. So yeah, other than that, I'll see everyone very soon. So have a lovely evening, everyone, and I'll see you all when I see you. So take it easy now, take care, and bye bye.